Visual artists and performing artists have something in common. They both like to create a bit of drama and excitement in their work. They often do this through the use of Chiaro Scuro. In the Italian, Chiaro Scuro means light and dark. In fact, the contrast between light and dark. Chiaro meaning bright, light, or having clarity, and scuro meaning obscure or dark. Today we will feature two artists, one performing artist and one visual artist, who will talk about and demonstrate the use of chiaroscuro in their work.
Hello, my name is Dr. Edwin Smith. I want to talk just a little bit about chiaroscuro. I am a visual artist, and I employ this technique in my work. Artists who intentionally use or have a focus on chiaroscuro actually want to add more drama into their work. This is a concentration on lighter lights and darker darks, a full range of values, a movement from as dark as you can get to as light as you can get. This is not a new thing. Renaissance artists such as Da Vinci used chiaroscuro. In fact, I'm thinking even before him that there were Northern European artists who did. But and beyond the Renaissance, with Baroque artists, especially Baroque artists, where you have Rembrandt and Caravaggio, who used large dark areas in their work to isolate lighter areas, to draw your attention there, and manipulation of the audience. I like to do that in my work. I want to plan my compositions in such a way that the audience is moved around. I will give you one example of one of my pieces. Instead of showing you one that is acrylic and charcoal, which I normally use, and with mixed media, this one I'm going to show you has been made with a common household item, duct tape. This particular one is entitled Transience, and it's approximately 14 feet wide and about 8 or 9 feet high. It was on display at the Bermuda National Gallery. In this work, you can see it's on a white wall. You cannot get lighter than white. There is black tape, and then you have, or I have placed there, a silver gray that serves as a middle value. It has a polarizing effect. In this composition, there are three dominant individuals in a semicircle, and we, as we approach the work, we complete the circle. And it's as if we have joined in the conversation. Around the room, we can see that there are other individuals as well. And this piece, entitled Transient, really refers to a fleeting moment. We're here together now speaking, and a moment from now, we'll have gone our separate ways. I believe the polarizing effect, or the dramatization, has come about because of the use of chiaroscuro, an emphasis on extreme values. And I encourage you, as you contemplate, as you view not only visual arts, but all sorts of art forms, that you look for the contrasts, you look for the movements, and see how that work is that much better because of the journey that the artist took you on by the use of contrasting values.
My colleague, Dr. Edwin Smith, talked to us about the use of chiaroscuro in visual art. He cited painters such as the Italian Caravaggio, who lived in the Renaissance in the 1500s to about 1609. And then we have Rembrandt, who was a Baroque artist who lived late 1600s, dying in 1669. And they both used a change from light to darkness, or changing the value of a painting. We're going to talk about now the classical era, the very next era, and we'll use W.A. Mozart, one of my favorite composers, and we'll use his Sonata K310. In this sonata, Mozart uses the shift from the major key to the minor key to change or to create chiaroscuro and to change the mood. In art, we talk about the change in value. In music, we talk about the change in mode to create chiaroscuro. Mozart wrote this sonata in 1778 when he was in his early 20s. It was written during the same month of the death of his mother. And so it is thought that the chiaroscuro and the change in mood and the change in mode from major to minor was part of Mozart's expression about his bereavement. We'll try to put a few tags on screen to show you where A major music is being played and where the shift to A minor does come. Enjoy. I can think of no better way to demonstrate chiaroscuro in music than to use the 1939 hit, Ain't Misbehavin', composed by Fats Waller. This Art Tatum rendition of that Fats Waller great hit uses chiaroscuro liberally through the use of tritones and chromaticism. This song is written in the key of E flat major, but the Art Tatum version uses ample tritones, darker harmonies, and the use of chromaticism to bring out that mystique, that drama, and to create excitement about the piece. Ain't Misbehavin'.